Hey everyone, welcome back to EchoPradeep, where we learn Linux and AWS step by step. In today's video, we are jumping into one of the most in-demand skills in tech right now, Amazon Web Services or AWS. If you are a beginner and want to understand what AWS is, why it's used, and how you can launch your first cloud server, you are in the right place. By the end of this video, you will have your first AWS account ready and you'll launch your first virtual machine all within the free tier. So let's get started. So, what exactly is AWS? AWS stands for Amazon Web Services. It's a platform that provides cloud computing services like servers, storage, databases, networking, and much more, all accessible through the internet. It means you don't need to buy physical hardware. Just log in and you can create servers, store files, host websites, or run apps all in the cloud. And the best part, you only pay what you use. Companies like Netflix, NASA, and even startups use AWS because it's scalable, reliable, and cost effective. Now, to get started with AWS, the first thing you will need is an account. I won't be walking you through the entire sign up process on screen because it involves some personal details like your phone number and card info. So, to respect privacy, I'll just guide you on what you will need. So, go to aws.amazon.com and click here to create account. Then you will see this page. You have to put your working email address and the AWS account name, and after this a phone number for verification, a debit card or credit card. And don't worry, AWS just uses it to verify your identity. They might do a tiny 2 rupees or $1 test charge which gets refunded. You'll also be asked to choose support plan. Just select the basic plan, which is completely free. And that's it. Once your account is created, you will have access to AWS free account and free tier, which includes services like EC2, S3, and Lambda, all free for the first 12 months within limit. Now that your account is ready, let's take a quick tour of AWS Management Console. When you log in, you will land on the dashboard. Here you'll see the search bar and the list of available services. If you ever lost, just use the search bar at the top, for example EC2. And now we are in EC2 page and we will launch our first instance from here. Let's launch your first cloud server using EC2. To first search EC2, then we will launch the instance. Then we will give it a name, my first server. Then choose the operating system, like we will choose Amazon and its default only. Free tier eligible Amazon Linux. And for instance type, we will choose T2 micro, and it's also default here because it's free tier eligible. Then we will create a new pair, key pair, which will be used to connect to your server. So we will give it a name first, like key, then create a pair. So it will be downloaded. And in firewall section, we will allow SSH traffic. So you can connect to the server from the computer. Now we will hit launch instance. And now if we will go on EC2, so you can see our first virtual server is now in pending state. So it will take some time to in running stage. So we will wait. So now you can see your virtual server is now running in the cloud, as you can see. All right, now your EC2 instance or cloud server is up and running. Let's connect it to from your own computer using something called SSH, which is a secure way to accessing remote servers. Let's connect your EC2 instance using a terminal. So open a terminal. Then go to the folder where your .pem file is saved, like downloads. Then I will run this command chmod and permission to user only, read only permission, and key.pem. Then we will SSH on our EC2 instance, SSH EC2 user @ your public IP. You can see your public IP from here. I will copy this and paste it here, then hyphen I and the key name. This gives secure access to your server, just like your own Linux machine in the cloud. You can run now commands, install software, or even deploy a website. And that's it. You have just taken your first step into AWS. You have created your account, explored the console, and launched your first EC2 instance. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to EchoPradeep.